Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 11th episode of the second season of Bokutachi wa Benkyou ga Dekinai. And last episode we finished off our Furuhashi family drama. A little home videotape from the mother kind of really helped resolve all that, so that was good. And was just great in general, you know. I had no idea that was Hanakawa's voice actress, but after rewatching it, yeah, it quite clearly is, so, you know, that's certainly a thing. But anyway, I cannot but wonder what we're going to get into now, so let's just find out. 3, 2, 1, play. It's good to hear. Indeed. Various style. Yeah, we know her thing. Australia, I think it was. You're a terrible liar. Wait, what? Wait. I have to rewatch that part before because I feel like that was a very heavily localized thing, because I don't know, I just want to go back to that part. There's a big difference between what she was actually saying and what the sub said, and that really threw me off. A lot of choices. You would get a lot to think about for sure. And there's her opening. I really couldn't handle Sensei being my interviewer. I would just she just looked at me like that and spoke to me like that and posed like that. I couldn't handle it. Unless of course she cosplayed, in which case it'd make it a bit better. Move that over there. Uruka really is a horrible, horrible liar. She couldn't keep a secret to save her life. Bokutachi wa Benkyou ga Dekinai. A title that becomes less true the further the show goes, oddly enough. X descends like wildfire at the festival's beginning. Don't hurt yourself. You look... I don't know, you look like a kindergartner that got crazy with the paint. You know, like hand painting, whatever whatever kindergartners do with paint. It's been a while since I went to kindergarten. Oh hey, swim. I see. He's really pushing that English there. I mean, that makes sense, I suppose. I'm busy eating right now. Yeah, the food calls. Here we go. You don't understand. Yeah, it's your last one. You gotta make it a good one. Classic. I can't really picture him as a ghost, yeah. That sounds a bit more like him. Ogata's still shaking, but I agree. Well, now I'm curious. Swimming? They give out the pool water as a beverage. Our very important meeting. Okay, she really did say jinx. I was listening very closely to see what Japanese word was said for that, but she just straight up said jinx, okay. Yeah, it sounds credible to me. I see no reason to doubt it. I think somebody's... No. I think it's gotten someone's attention, though. I gotta love Yuki and his logic. Yes. I mean, these schools always have legends and stuff. You still care, though. That's a look. Yeah, you can definitely see Yuiga saying that. And Seki Joe, I think she's gonna do something with it too. You know, just more of an outsider perspective on it, though. Because she's still just trying to ship that. Yes, what are you asking me to do? What, is there a problem? I'm not sure what the issue is. The costume? What kind of costume are we talking here? She didn't know about that, okay. Okay, you have my attention for sure. I got my screenshot button ready just in case. I've seen Sensei wear quite a few outfits in this show, so that shouldn't be too surprising. You never know. Okay, you're building this up. Okay, so I don't get to see Sensei in a costume yet. I can wait. That's okay. I have patience. Sounds about right. I mean, did she have some kind of nickname like that in the beginning of the show? There's no time for hesitation or thinking. You're clearly the main character of the class, so I don't know what to tell you. What are you doing down there? Yeah. just roll with it, Furuhashi. I'll be in the wings. Any more excuses for bringing that up? Have you? Oh, yeah. No escaping. I love the little wiggle they got going on there. Very enticing. Okay. That was quick. So this is it's a straight up plan, okay. So this is the thing. I figured that much. As soon as you brought in her feelings. Of course. Well, that took a bit of a turn. Can't you see I'm busy? Oh, I'm also alone. When did everyone abandon me? Okay, well... Would you mind helping me? I'm all alone in there. Uh-oh. What will she wear in your imagination this time? I'm sure she's up for more role-playing. I get it. Why do people tell her things? I love that look on her face. Oh, we're watching anime? In an anime? Because I kind of like this anime in an anime. Is that the bad guy? There's no such thing as being too close to the TV. It just increases your FOV. It's great. But anyway, we got the festival up and running, it looks like. Yo, Ogata, what are you up to? Are you too excited to sleep? How horrible. Yeah, he's a good dad, though, making sure she gets her shut-eye. Yeah, a little overprotective, but, you know, he's fine. Meanwhile, let's check out the udon place. Do we have, like, enticing uniforms, or... Because I got my screenshot button ready. No, that is impressed by the amounts, okay. I had my hopes up, but that was my fault, not the show's. Man, somebody definitely pushed themselves. 1,000? Did he just say 1,000? Or did I misread that? Not everyone's gonna come to the... that's too much. How did you misread that? Yeah, like... Just have to... I don't know what we do. You gotta really draw in customers if you want to sell that much. Which I think a good uniform could help with. Man, that was good. If anyone could do it, it's her. She knows what she's doing. We're desperate to sell delicious udon. Please come by. Well, yeah, but, you know, she works at the restaurant, so it's to be expected. From us, at least. Not everyone probably knows her family situation, so... Wow, that's not bad. Just need a good Kanban Musume, we can make it work. Who are you again? Oh yeah, her friends. What are you wearing? Some interesting cosplay. So yeah, we never did find out what Nutica was doing. Okay, that's what I figured. Magical, yeah, the show that sister was watching. Yeah, I already made that connection. Makes sense. And I guess a pre-cure reference, probably. Maybe you could help us bring in new Udon customers. Full pure. The wrong place. Just love her swim shirt. Yeah, I bet. But I want to see you wear some sort of fairy costume. So she is a big fan. I'll watch a pre-cure anime eventually. Oh, okay. I see how it is. Yeah, specifics. These two. We're just adding on to our signs, aren't we? Just as an aside. We're missing the costume and we need customers for something unrelated to the costume. Can't find who. Oh. Well, they are, sort of. So who's wearing the costume? Oh wait, is Sensei wearing it? That just clicked in my head. Is Sensei wearing it because she was talking about a costume? Well, they were talking about her wearing a costume. And that could have been who they were looking for. Let's see. Just want to see her in the costume. There we go, and she's even doing the pose. Perfect. Someone's speechless. I kind of wish I had figured it out a few seconds earlier, but... okay, so that was the reason for the pose, at least. Not exactly. So... So basically, she just puts on the wrong costume. Which is great. Whew. Just... it totally says swim team on it. Well, swim club, but it just translates a swim team there. Wow, she bolted. You don't actually have magical power, Sensei. You can't just fly out the window. We kind of need to give that to Uruka, so could you get undressed real quick, Sensei? Yeah, what was the original outfit supposed to be? She looks great, though. You really said Yeah, actually said it. I was joking, Yuiga. Yeah, you should probably clarify a bit. But anyway, the pink hair really works well. Like, it looks like it was made for her to wear. Is she gonna... She's gonna do it? She's really... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Whew. Audio visual room. It's mostly visual, though, but the audio is not bad. So I should have figured she went to a different room before this scene. Why did you rip it? Because you're too big for it? Of course, she needs his help to do it. It's a rough job, but someone's got to do it. What's the problem, Yuiga? It's not really meant for grown adults, probably. And she is a grown adult. Yeah. I mean, Yuiga can sew, right? We could fix it if it tears a bit. I mean, Yuiga's getting some decent memories here. Yeah, you know, you were a high schooler once. You have the uniform to prove it. Oh. Yeah, okay. I gotcha. Just can't take Sensei seriously in that outfit. Oh? You have my attention, Yuiga. What are you thinking? Are you just running? Oh, Furuhashi, what are you doing? Like, what is she doing? I'm trying to remember what she was doing before. I can't really remember. Oh, okay. Wow, that's a thing. It's a deep kiss. It's quite bold for a play. And now I remember, yeah, she's doing the Sleeping Beauty thing. An idol concert, okay. If they said that before, I missed it. That's great, though. So basically, we're gonna have Sensei perform with the swim team. Is that what's gonna happen? Because that's pretty great. And now she's got the swim shirt. What, are we gonna use the idols to help sell the noodles? Because that would work on me. Okay. I wonder how good this is gonna be, like how much animation budget they'll spend on this. I'll enjoy it either way. But and there we go, Sensei right in the middle. That's not humiliating at all for a teacher to do. And then Sensei's turn. Oh my god, I can't believe she agreed to do this. That's great. Oh no, the episode's ending. Oh no, I want to watch this though. You can't do this to me, show. You can't tease me like this. You can't end off on that. Why would you do that to me? That is not okay. If next episode happens and we get like nothing out of that, or like only like a 5-second thing, I'm gonna be very upset. I'm already mildly upset. But if you don't deliver next week, I am gonna be upset. I'll knock my score of the show down at least 1 point. So keep that in mind, show the employees that work on this anime production committee, whatever you call it. There's the things that Sensei gets herself roped in, and it's just amazing. There's just been so many Sensei things in this show where she just the things she gets roped into doing, it's mind blowing. I just like when Yuiga walked in on her and she just not only wore the outfit on the roof but also posed, you know, because a child saw her and didn't want to disappoint the kid. Just was great. I see a cat pirate. Okay, X treads the thorny path as the festivities continue. Alright, sure. Okay, well that was the 11th episode of the second season of Bokutachi wa Benkyou ga Dekinai. And this episode was the Culture Festival, like that's what the focus was on. Which makes sense, gotta always have that in a show, in anime, at least. Okay, so let's just kind of go through this episode. We had the first scene where we talked about, I think we're still talking about the, you know, career stuff and whatnot. Who was it that said various in this scene? Yeah, it was Furuhashi that said various in English. Various. That's like what you said it, you know. And then the topic of what, you know, Uruka's doing comes up, and she just tries to dodge the question as best she does, shifting her eyes around. Okay, here it is, because I'm a little bit confused about this bit here. Because she talks about her English improving and going over there, and then he repeats, like, over there? Like, yeah, Mukote. The Muko on Muk, that doesn't tell us anything. No, she says no effect in English. But while the subtitles say bras, panties, and briefs, that just confused me a lot. Like, I don't know. I just don't get that at all. But what does Yuki say after that? Yeah, but that's a really hard thing to... I think they've just completely changed what the Japanese said in order to try to make it make sense in English, which is why it confused me so much. But I get the gist of it. She was trying to recover after her slip, you know. I guess that's all that really matters. But anyway, Yuga was definitely thinking about the career stuff as well. Even talked to Sensei about another mock interview, you know. We had lots of preparation for the culture festival. Furuhashi's class was doing the Sleeping Beauty thing, which they, of course, convinced her to, forced her to play the Sleeping Beauty role. And it was a straight-up plan, a shipping plan to get her with, you know, Yuiga, which makes sense, because they're Furuhashi fans, they want her to be happy and all that, so basically just a big old devious class-wide scheme that got going on there that Furuhashi was a little bit completely in the dark about. So that was interesting. I'll get to nothing much to say about hers except that she was doing a noodle udon thing because, I mean, it makes sense, you know, her family could make it for it and all that, you know, restaurant quality udon. The only problem is they had a little bit too much because I think the father misread it as 1,000 or something. But they also brought up a little jinx, you know, fireworks being together forever type thing, which I'm sure that'll be more relevant next episode. You would get kind of a joy kill, you know. Just like, well, statistically, yeah, if they're already together enough to do that, they'd probably stay together. You know, he said something to that effect. But people definitely latched onto that. And then we had this scene where they talked about Sensei wearing a costume, which I had no idea what costume it could be, but like I said, we've had Sensei wear a lot of different costumes in the show. Like, I couldn't even list them all here. Some of them are just like imagination thing, but still, from the audience's perspective, we've seen her wear them. So nothing she wore could surprise me too much. However, I was still, I'd say, a little bit surprised at what we got there. We never did find out what the costume was supposed to be, did we? I mean, the guys discuss it a bit. I mean, it says something about the fall of the Holy Roman Empire. I'm not sure if that was a hint towards the costume, though, but I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, that's when I talked to Sensei about the interview. And then we got a clip of an anime on TV. It was like a pre-Cure reference anime, which happens a lot in anime. Like, as far as Magical Girl anime, that's the one that's referenced the most. You know, which makes me feel like I really should watch a pre-Cure anime one of these days. You know, I probably will. You know, I just don't know which one I would want to watch first. If you want to recommend one to me, if you've seen them, then feel free to let me know. Feel free to say so. But yeah, his little sister watching that kind of foreshadowed that being a bit more relevant later on in the episode. Yeah, and then we got to the udon thing where the father's basically dead in there because he stayed up all night making it by himself because he was nice enough to let his daughter go to sleep because she was her culture festival, you know? She should be able to enjoy it to her fullest. But he just did way too many is the problem. So now we have the job of selling all that. Yeah, it says order form 1,000 helpings of udon, but it doesn't say 1,000 on there, does it? It just says, you know, 100, and then it has 200 underneath it scratched out. I don't understand how that becomes 1,000. Yeah, not quite sure how that was misread as 1,000, like, at all. Because I'm trying to look at it, But like I don't get it. How did that become 1,000? It just doesn't make any sense to me. So I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. Again, it's just he misunderstood it somehow. And that's when I find out exactly what the swimming club is doing. Utica was pretty secretive on that because it's something a little bit embarrassing. They're doing full-on Magical Girl cosplay and doing an actual idol performance on top of that, it seems like, which Sensei's going to help with. However, I'm not sure how much she could help with that, though. I mean, she has a costume on, but still, wouldn't they have to have practiced the choreography and dance routine and everything, which she couldn't just learn that right then and there and do it, right? So I don't know what they could really do there. Which is one reason why I'm worried about not getting much of a performance next episode. But yeah, the issue was the costume was delivered somewhere else, which is a bit of a problem. And then just a random kid discovered where it was, the roof, and Yuki just walks in on there, opens the door, and sees Sensei just doing the pose, just gloriously. Standing on one foot and everything. That's the sort of thing that you never forget for the rest of your life. Like, far better than walking on her being like half-dressed or whatever. That's even better than that, honestly. Somehow. Just ran away immediately. But she couldn't even get the thing off because she kind of was a little bit too big for it. Because it's meant for Utica, remember? But, yeah, he requests her to take it off, and she kind of took that the wrong way. There was a great look on her face, though. That was one of the most horrifying looks I've ever seen on this show. Like, because that's not exactly a super appropriate thing to tell your teacher, but it makes sense in context. But yeah, just seeing her take it off was pretty great, though. There's been a few good from behind shots of Sensei in the show, if you know what I mean. And we had one there. Furuhashi just stomping angrily through the school because of, the contract. The prince gives Sleeping Beauty a deep kiss, ad-lib. He whispers sweet nothings to her. The princess wakes up. I don't think she likes the script. I guess we could workshop it a bit, but seems fine to me. And then, yeah, right before it ended off, it showed the three of them on stage. Just ending off before we could actually say anything, though. But hopefully they deliver next week. Like, it doesn't have to be on par with actual idol anime, but it should at least be good, I at least want a decent performance. But we'll see. I don't care if they use 3D for it or not, I just want something I want something good there. Yeah, that's all I want, something good. That's not asking too much, right? But anyway, good episode, I would say. Definitely had some fun bits. Sensei costume, of course, was one of them. I mean, that was the really biggest thing, honestly, the biggest takeaway. So, yeah, next episode is they just have to do their best to sell the noodles. Sensei has to do her best on stage. Furuhashi has to do her best deep kissing Yuiga. And everyone's kind of got their thing to do, so we'll just see how that goes. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.